In 2001, a tech company launched this. It's called an iPod, and it changed the way that people bought and listened to music. It took a technology company to take on the music industry and the record companies and change the way that we bought and listened to our music. In 2007, that same company launched this, an iPhone, and we all know how that's gone. Today's world, tech companies do lead the way, and in 2008, a technology company changed the motor industry. These days, there's an often overused term in the car market. That's modern classics. Now, it's not a term I particularly like, because it paints an area of grey over what should be either black or white. Cars are either modern or they're classics. Yet here I am today with a relatively modern car that I think could be something of a classic. This is it. This is the birth of something significant. This was the very start. This was the start of Tesla, the first one, Genesis. In fact, so many people did think of it as a joke that a certain popular motoring TV show showed Tesla in quite a bad light. Nobody seems to be laughing these days, however. The car was nowhere close to being a commercial success. In fact, in order to make it, Tesla phoned up Lotus and asked them to supply them with Lotus Elise bonded aluminium chassis. But batteries weigh a lot, and Tesla had to re-engineer so much of the car that only 7% of the original chassis actually remains. So you've added in heavy batteries and heavy motors into what started off as a lightweight sports car. Then you charge £100,000 for it, which is a lot, especially for a start-up, and especially when the car was dogged with initial unreliability. Things weren't looking great. Not only that, but the car was dynamically inferior to every other sports car around that price point. It was so bad even Elon Musk admitted that it would have been better off for him to start with a clean sheet of paper right at the very start. So, we have a car that's dynamically inferior, costs a lot of money, from a company that nobody's really heard of, being powered by a source, electricity, which, let's be honest, wasn't particularly popular at the time, and yet Tesla managed to shift 2,400 units worldwide, and I'm surprised they managed as many as that. So the Roadster is significant because it put the name of Tesla out there to the world. And a car doesn't have to be dynamically brilliant or have race success or be a commercial success to go down in the history books as a classic. Look at the Lamborghini Miura, for instance. It didn't drive particularly well, yet there was a car that made people sit up and take notice of a true rival to the greatness of Ferrari. Now, I'm not claiming the Tesla Roadster is as pretty as a Miura, but you understand what I'm saying. I can't bring myself to say that the Tesla Roadster is a modern classic. I can't really like using the moniker at all. However, if there was one car that potentially does have the ability to become that, then it could be this. You get the impression that if the car had been at the Great School of Automobiles, its teacher would have written a report card saying something like, "Disappointing final results, but shows potential." To underestimate what the Tesla Roadster showed Tesla could become would be disappointing, and I'm glad it exists. It does make the electric car world a better place for having it in it. Thanks for watching. Remember, if you like the videos, subscribe. Set up your notifications on your phone to make sure you know when a new video is uploaded, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Stay connected.